going flying right now?
Right now.
You want me to go with you?
If you want,
Can we continue this conversation?
we could try.
Oh boy.
It's a journey, man. I call business the ultimate sport, if you will. You know, we're gonna make some bad decisions, but our persistence will get us through it, and you just have to have the confidence that you're gonna win no matter what.
Thanks for tuning in to Grow by Joe. I am here today with an awesome entrepreneur, Dave Clausen from Coastal Insurance. Really excited to be here today and to share his story. He's been making it happen in the insurance business. There's been some really major changes in the insurance business, and I have a lot of respect for Dave because he's embraced those changes from technology to the way he gets his customers. And today we're going to share some of those things that he's done to create a really awesome business.
Cool. Thanks for having me, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for being here today,
You
Dave.
got it.
Let's talk a little bit about the business and when it got started.
Yeah, so my parents started the business in 1979, like I mentioned.
Yep.
I was officially 0. So I was born that year. In high school, during high school, I'd come in, help with some computers, do some of that stuff, went off to college and said, hey, maybe this insurance thing may work out. So my parents gave me the opportunity. I was thrilled,
Okay.
But he says, you're not getting any of daddy's money, so, or mommy's money, of course. And he says, here, we're going to find out what you're worth.
That's
So
great.
go out and make it.
I love it.
Excellence has its own reward. Is one of our core values. So, we try and live by that. Insurance is not sexy, right? It's not like, you're not.
It's not?
No. I'll be honest. But it's necessary.
It is. Yeah.
And from an overall risk profile, I think that insurance is one of the best ways you could spend your dollar. God forbid something happens.
That's right. So what I see happen so often is, people in their business, they won't know something or get something. Right. So a lot of times you don't know things, you do nothing. Mm-hmm. It gets a little awkward, you're out of your comfort zone. Sure. And digital marketing, website, online, for most people, especially if they started their business 10 or 20 years ago, or even 5 years ago, or even if they just started their business, a lot of people are good at their skill in their business, but not necessarily all the other stuff.
Sure. Your core competency, if you will, is, you're good at, if you're a barber, you're probably good at cutting hair, right? Yeah. But you're probably not the best at doing accounting work, for example.
Of course.
So, I think it's something to be aware of in your business. What are you really good at? And what can we hire people to do for us? So, one area is the digital marketing. I started it back probably before AOL was around, and said, all right, let me try and build this website, and it was okay.
Yeah. That's being nice.
It wasn't the greatest. I was an insurance guy, what did I know?
Yeah.
And it kind of evolved from there. Hey, maybe we can improve it this way, we can improve it that way. Started there, and it's like, hey, what are we really good at? What can we do the best with our available resources in our office, our companies, and how do I attract that client to us?
I think what's important too is you don't have to be an expert in digital and in online, but you got to be a mini expert and really start to understand it. So at least you can have decent conversations and understand what you might need with the folks that are going to help you do it, that you're working with, whether it's an outside agency or people in your office. So it's clear that you're passionate about growing your business, delivering a better customer experience, a better experience for your employees. What else are you passionate about? What are some of your hobbies? What do you like to do when you're not, working?
Well, I've been a pilot for about 7 years now, and that's a huge passion of mine. Time is one of our largest commodities, and aviation and business, for me, we're fortunate enough to have combined both of those. Having a plane, it helps with getting to meetings, going to conventions, meeting with clients. It's been a great time saver. It's super efficient, as a matter of fact. We have a meeting up in Connecticut in an hour if you want to jump in.
Today?
Today.
You're going flying right now?
Right now.
You want me to go with you?
If you want.
Can we continue this conversation?
We could try.
Oh boy. All right, stay tuned. We're going flying. Yes, I'm with Dave right now. We're at Atlantic Airport in Farmingdale. He's doing pre-flight check, and we are getting ready to rock and roll and head out to Dave's meeting over in Connecticut. As long as there's not too much turbulence, I'll be in good shape. I'm actually not freaked out going through these clouds right now.
Why, you would? You normally would be?
I don't know. No, I didn't. You know, it's actually cool. I don't get too freaked out.
That's a good thing.
But hey, I wasn't expecting to go up in a flight with you today.
That's right.
Talk about getting comfortable with the unknown. We're going through clouds right now and can't see anything in front of us.
That's right.
Just saying.
But I'm pretty confident we'll make it there.
It's always very comforting when the pilot is confident. FYI.
I said pretty confident.
So what got you into flying, Dave?
Since I was a kid, I always wanted to do it. I don't know, I just find myself playing flight simulator all the time. Just was huge interest, and then maybe 7-8 years ago, I just said, I'm going to do it. I'm just doing it.
Thank you, sir. Contact approach 12407. We'll see you.
2407, see ya. 333 Yankee.
Bye.
How long did it take you to get to learn all the lingo?
It takes a long time. We're in New York. It's busy airspace, you know?
Yeah.
So if you can fly here, you can fly just about anywhere in the whole world.
Wow.
Yeah.
'Cause I have no clue what they're talking about right now.
Yeah.
It sounds cool, though.
New York Sears, 333 Yankee, 3000. Kind of just sit back and relax.
It's great. This must be awesome when you got to go to a conference or...
Oh yeah, we use it all. I use it all the time. Totally.
What a time saver.
It's a time machine, really. I mean, you only get so much time.
Yep.
And that's the key, is being able to maximize our time and be able to make some of these conferences. I probably wouldn't be able to make them if I didn't have this.
That's really cool.
Because you don't know what's going on. You don't know if this appointment's going to cancel on you or that, or how the, even maintenance issues with regular airplanes.
Yeah.
And, if we're taking a commercial flight and it's within a tank of gas for me, usually I'll beat it. Unless islip's pretty easy for us.
So what do you think your plans are for the business? What's the vision and the goals for going forward?
Yeah, we're looking to grow by a nice steady rate, and we've been investing in infrastructure now so that we can start realizing those goals, and it's coming to fruition. The 6-month plan we've had, and it's now we're ready to unleash.
Nice, yeah.
And I think that's another lesson too.
898
in flying is, you just got to take your time. You have to do it right.
Yep.
So that's certainly one thing that I learned during the training is, I have a tendency, I think you do too, to just go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely had to learn with the business to slow it down, put the structure in place, and that can feel really frustrating.
Yep.
Because especially when you've made progress and you've had that growth, and then you realize oh wait, in order to go more, I got to really put people in place, structure in place,
and reduce your profit too for a while, which is painful.
Yeah, it's really painful, and I think a lot of business owners freak out when that happens, and then just go back to what they're comfortable with.
That's right.
And sometimes you kind of hit that wall and you break through it, but you got to be patient and
surround yourself with a good team and good people. You're only as good as your people.
Yep.
And it's a journey, man. I call business the ultimate sport, if you will. Because you're out there and you're doing everything you can to make it happen, and sometimes you just don't know how to do it right. And that's where having somebody who you can bounce some ideas off of, at least just have a conversation with somebody who's been there before, I think that's helpful. I think it is.
I definitely agree. And having those people, in my life have been super helpful. And I think sometimes just talking about it with someone else that gets it.
Right.
Sometimes you find the answer on your own yourself.
Right.
Just kind of going through the process of
getting it.
Yeah.
Getting that answer and validating it for you and saying, hey, I'm comfortable with this decision to move forward or not, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're profitable, if you're making money, and there's no external forces that are going to foreseeably change that, and you want to grow, that takes an investment, and there's a little bit of risk involved, right?
Yep.
So it's like, I'm going to have to do this, and we're going to fail. We're going to hire the wrong people, or we're going to make some bad decisions, and but our persistence will get us through it, and you just have to have the confidence that you're going to win no matter what. I mean, look, if your family member's life depended on it, you'd make sure no matter what that you got it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of the drive you need to have, and the vigilance to to go through it.
Hartford DOR.
Sirius 333 November Yankee Oxford Tower.
We're 8 to the southwest, inbound with Zula. We'll be there in about a minute. You guys can you see the airport?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sure, it's 3 November Yankee, wind 140 at 8, runway 18, clear to land.
Runway 18, clear to land, 3 Yankee. November Yankee.
We just came from Long Island. We are in Connecticut now. I'm very happy that Dave got me here in one piece, so thank you for that, Dave.
Still have the return flight.
Yeah, don't forget about the return flight. Really cool. It actually was really cool being in the plane with Dave and learning that there's a lot of cool things with flying that relate right back to business. Patience is definitely one of them, and going slow, slowing down sometimes to go fast. Really great day. Thanks for taking me up, Dave.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it, brother.
All right, bud.
Awesome, man.
Take care.